And live! Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Apologies for the throat. I just had a coffee. In fact, I still haven't actually finished it, but it's there. But yeah, I have been I'm not quite ready to return to fucking Persona 3 Reload just yet. Took me a moment to remember what that game was called. But yeah, I'm not quite ready to go back playing that again, but hello Marina. I figured while I'm on a bit of a Mega Man binge, may as well make use of it. So, let's do this. I completely reset the save file I have here. Not that I really needed to, but I just figured may as well. New style, old style. These are basically, this is like the new version with all the like new bells and whistles, and this is just the original game with the new art style. Also, in Japan, this game's title is just Rockman Rockman, which, I gotta be honest, I think Powered Up is a better title. Give me a moment. I need to resize the, like, window here. I'm not sure if that's gonna, like, show on the, OBS. Yeah, it's not shown on OBS. I just gotta resize this because it's currently... Yeah, it was too large and I couldn't see important stuff. But yeah. This game is honestly one of the better Mega Man games that, exists. Just waiting a bit for, like, the first ad break or for, like, some people to come in. There's a lot of, like, stuff to, like, dig into with this game. For basically just a remake of Mega Man 1, there's more content here than you'd think there would be. Like, obviously, the construction mode here, this lets you, like, genuinely... This is, like, custom level stuff. For this stream, I'm just gonna be focusing on the main campaign. So I'm just going to be doing new style mode on a normal mode. I might do a 100% like series for this game, but doing so is a little bit repetitive because it requires you to beat the game a lot of times. To give an exact number, there's multiple playable characters in this game, and in order to truly get 100%, you have to beat every stage with all of them on all 3 difficulties. Which, yeah. Wait. You are too short. Not like you're too short to ride the roller coaster or whatever. I mean, there's, 2 others. I don't know which ones you're missing. But, let's go. I know I said I was waiting on the ad break, but...
With the advancement of science, humans were able to create industrial humanoid robots. A helper robot by the name of Mega lived
Oh yeah, it's
peacefully
the
in the
first
lab
game
with
that
the
had
foremost
that
authority in
retcon
robotics,
where they
Dr.
got rid of
Light.
rock in the
Then, one day,
localization. I don't know.
I've been looking all over for you, Mega. We've got a big problem.
I get why they did it, but I'm just not a fan.
Gentlemen, your attention, please. The name's Wiley, the one and only, the brilliant scientist, Dr. Wiley. It may seem rather sudden to you.
Yeah.
But I've decided I'd like to take over the world.
Voice acting in this game is pretty good, though. I believe this is still, when Ocean Group was doing the dubbing.
Dr. Light, I'll be taking your precious robots. That is to say, what's this? A helper robot? They're just a pile of scrap metal with no special abilities.
Okay, there's an ad break going here.
Our friends are in trouble, Mega. Let's hurry to the lab.
Alright, I'm gonna just wait for that to finish. So, I'll say this now, if you beat the game on hard mode... Hello, Savannah! How you doing? Also, how you doing, Marina? If you beat the game on hard mode, you do get the ability to play as just, basic Rock or Mega in the English version. His only attack is a very short-ranged kick. Oh, you're sad? I am sorry to hear that. Right now you can't actually attack during this. I don't have a Russian keyboard, no. You can't attack during this first part. This, intro stage, obviously new, was not in the original game. Waiting for the ad break to end.
Just as I promised, Dr. Light, I'll be taking them with me.
Stop, Dr. Wiley. Stop, I say.
Farewell!
Wait! Stop! Dr. Wiley!
There were supposed to be more remakes of classic Mega Man games after this, but it didn't sell well enough to,
Professor, please,
justify it.
change me into a fighting robot.
Same with, Maverick
What
Hunter
are you
X.
saying, my child?
Please, I really want to help everyone, but I don't know if I'm strong enough yet.
Mega.
All right. I understand. I don't like it, but sometimes such things must be done.
Oh, I had an issue with that, where after I updated my graphics driver today, it, initially didn't recognize my GPU. So I had to reboot it until it did.
I've adapted your arm cannon so you can acquire your opponent's abilities. They will then become your own, and you will be free to use them.
I've got a 3060 Ti.
Rather, Mega Man. Yes, that's it. From this moment on, you shall be Mega Man.
Oh yeah, updating OBS always is like a risk. That's why it's like, I always say use the export function in OBS every time that you're like about to update it to like export all of your like layouts, all of your settings, profiles, everything. So, little immediate thing of note is, unlike in most Mega Man games, you can't actually shoot through walls in this game. At least with the, Buster, like you see, my, shots stop when they hit these walls. And that's a checkpoint.
Warning.
You followed me.
Yeah, I don't have a AMD card.
You.
I have an AMD CPU, but it's a shit one, and that's why I'm saving up for a new PC entirely. It's a, FX series, which if you don't know, were so, like, badly advertised on how many cores they had, they were subject to lawsuits. Yeah, I'm planning to go for a, like, new Intel CPU, just for the, energy efficiency of it. Because I don't need it to be, like, full, like, high super speed all the time. Because, like, that's the thing, is it's like, AMD's newer CPUs are more powerful, but they consume more electricity. And I live under a, I don't want to get political, but corrupt power company as it is.
Look! Everyone's going haywire and turning violent!
Please, my robots, your friends, you must stop them. For the sake of the world and all of humanity, I'm counting on you.
So, immediately, something that will stick out if you've only played the original version of this game is these two, Time Man and Oil Man, are new bosses introduced in this game. If you're playing in old style mode, they actually aren't here and you just have the original 6. That said, because these two are in here, the weakness order is fucking ban the bot now. Thank you. The weakness order is completely different, but also you get a reward for not using weaknesses. Heard Intel wins with cores because they... Yeah, it's like, with newer Intel CPUs, they basically, most of the cores are like high powered. I forget what the like specific, I think it's efficiency cores is what they're called, where it's like they're like really like good. They're like, those are like the main ones that are good for like high like demanding tasks, and then they have smaller efficiency cores, which are for like background tasks. And there is an issue with that, where if you're using, like, emulators, you have to go into the, you have to go in and set the affinity so that it doesn't accidentally try to use the smaller cores. I say smaller just because that's easier. But anyway, because I plan to just buster only all of these guys, because I've gotten practice in doing that the past few days, it doesn't really matter what order I go in. So, first person to tell me a boss, I will do that one first. Oh yeah, also, Oil Man's design here is censored because he was originally a racist stereotype. Or, caricature, I mean. They, further censored him. Like, I think that you can tell what was different about him in the Japanese and Korean version just by, like, looking at the way he looks. Seems world changed, better price. Yeah. But, this design was still not good enough for, the Archie comics, because they actually gave him another slightly different design where his face was covered up by the scarf. But anyway, anyone in chat, give me a boss. I will do that one first. Which, there are stages here that are harder without weapons, so even if I'm not using special weapons in the boss fights themselves. Bomb? Okay. I'm sorry, Marina. Bomb Man was said first.
Time
Yeah.
for a big bang.
Ready?
Let's go!
Yeah, the, aesthetics are a lot different from the original. Like, this stage was originally, like, outdoors, and now it's, like, inside a factory. Oh, right. What PC? I have, like, a parts list that I'm kind of, like, saving for. It's, like, right now, I've already gotten RAM for it. And, oh, there's a construction pack. That's for the, level editor. I'll just grab that here. It's an enemy pack specifically. But, I have RAM, because there was a stock market crash that caused the price of, RAM to, it caused, like, them to, like, do, like, a sale, Corsair, I mean, on their website, so I got my RAM, like, $200 off. And I did check, it is RAM and not, RGB sticks. Because they are, Corsair does sell, like, what looks like cheap RAM, but it's actually just, like, space filler that has RGB lights on it. So it has no actual, like, function other than lights. But, yeah, I have that, so I'm just saving up. Next thing I'm getting is the, CPU. Or whatever goes on sale. Like, I'm just saving up and getting, like, each part as I can, you know? Hang on. Hair in the face. Gotten out of the way. Oh yeah, one thing that is fixed from the original is that if you fall down a screen instead of using a ladder, that no longer kills you. Because in Mega Man 1, if you just tried to jump down a screen where it's intended for you to ladder down, it would just treat you like you fell in a bottomless pit. That is no longer the case in this game at all. Oh shit. And we're at the boss.
Warning!
Bombs! Don't run off. Let's have a little fun with my explosives.
Bomb Man, that's really dangerous. Stop setting off bombs.
You should have come the day before yesterday. I had some big
Thank you.
then. Don't cry now.
Okay. If you're playing a new style like this, Bomb Man is now weak to the rolling cutter instead of the Firestorm. I'm pretty sure the idea behind it is that you use wire cutters to defuse bombs. Okay, now he's doing his special attack. Every boss has one of these now, so Bomb Man has that giant-ass bomb there. Okay, I'm getting hit a lot here. Okay, he'll either, like, bounce it, or he'll throw it directly at your position. I think he either alternates, or it's random, I'm not sure.
You okay?
Notice how he didn't fully explode there. That's what happens when you beat a boss with just a buster. And we get the Hyper Bomb, which, as you can see there, is changed from the original and now actually explodes on impact with an enemy. Because in the original version, it didn't.
Well done, Mega Man. Thanks to your mercy and kindness, I can repair these robots.
Thank goodness! Right, Mega?
You battled and defeated my robots without destroying them and brought them home. It's all thanks to your efforts.
Yeah.
You're a great help.
Maybe. And can now play as Bomb Man. So, on a single save file, the game keeps track of, you can see that down there, clear 2 out of 39. That's the number of stages that you've cleared on different difficulties with that character. It's different with Bomb Man here. Every time you play a character on a save file for the first time, you do have to replay the intro stage. Like, if I pick Bomb Man here, it just immediately gives me the difficulty select. But, let's just go back in here. Also, make sure you remember to save even if you have autosave on, because this is just autosaves the system data. You have to actually manually save your stage progress, which you can see there. I have 2 clears out of 468. Okay. Let's go in reverse weakness order, why not? That means we're going Cutman next. Cutman's weakness is unchanged from the original version.
Finish this.
There's the only bosses that's weakness aren't changed in new style are Cutman and Fireman. So you can see here Hyper Bomb. You can only have 1 on the screen still, but it actually, if you hit the enemy with it, doesn't explode on impact, like I said. Originally, you just had to wait for it to detonate, which made it one of the least useful weapons in Mega Man 1, but here, because it has that AoE damage after it hits, it's actually pretty good. And I can get this. Oh. If I can face the right direction. But yeah, playing as the bosses is like a really cool feature that I wish they would bring back. It's like you get like a lot of unique stuff with this game. One of the like things is in each of the stages there's an alternate route that Mega Man himself can't take, and that route is built around each of the like other characters' actual like mechanics. So like it's like always the like stage that character is weak to. So here in Cutman's stage there's an alternate route that Bomb Man can take. Also, I don't like this remix, I'm just gonna say that now. I don't know, it just sounds weird. I think you can just jump to get this if you're like right on the edge. No. Yeah, no. Yeah, you've got to either super arm that block, because I don't think you can destroy these blocks with anything other than super arm in this game. In the original game, you could destroy them with something like Thunder Beam. Yeah, like right up there, that's the alternate route that only Bomb Man can get to, because the thing that makes Bomb Man unique is that when he's using the... Obviously, their like main weapon is just their special weapon as like an infinite ammo thing, but with Bomb Man, depending on the direction that you're holding on the D-pad, you can actually throw the bomb in different angles. Like if you hold forward, it'll like fly forward faster. And you can hold up to angle it up, or just place it in front of you with down. Cutman is actually a little bit tough here because unlike in the NES version, he's not allergic to the Mega Buster. You actually can't, like, you can't just spam shoot to keep him cornered.
Brother? I can't believe it! Dr. Wily was right. You've changed into a bad robot. Cutman, what's going on?
robot now. I'm gonna stop you, Mr. Mega Man, and make you good again. Cutting it up.
Oh. And I immediately jump into him. Okay. Right at the start of this fight, you can use those blocks to your advantage because you can't throw the rolling cutter through them. Okay. The fact it kind of rebounds back makes this a little bit harder to dodge because I have to focus on getting out of the way of it as it returns too. Okay, he's doing a special attack now. And I failed. It's a little bit harder to dodge that when he's standing on those blocks instead of the ground.
Warning!
Oh. Okay, he's jumping when I'm getting too close, so if I play it carefully... Okay, I can kind of Toadman him. Okay, he's doing his special attack. I've never actually jumped behind him, so I didn't know that was how that would work. Got him! Now we get rolling cutter. This is mostly unchanged from the original game. Though, unlike the Buster, this actually does go through walls in this game, so...
Well done, Mega Man. Thanks to your mercy and kindness, I can repair these robots.
Thank goodness! Right, Mega?
You battled and defeated my robots without destroying them and brought them home. It's all thanks to your efforts. You're a great help.
Okay. Next is Gutsman in the reverse weakness order.
I got it covered.
Ready?
Let's go.
This stage is the most similar to the way it originally was. Because of course we got these evil fucking conveyor platforms. It's like, it's a very different layout, but it has like a lot of the same beats. There's gonna be a lot of that. Fuck.
Ready?
Let's go.
I did practice this game, like I said, but I don't know, the timing on these platforms, I just still can't get right. In fact, I'll spoil this now. In the last Wily stage, they bring these back like they did in the original, except there's a 1-up placed in that stage, like during the section with these, and I feel like that was deliberate, just because they expect you to keep dying multiple times trying to get some of the like really tight jumps. Because the gaps in the platforms in that stage are at the like very minimum that you can jump and still land. Or I can short hop too short.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Like, I like this game's art style. When it came out, apparently a lot of people didn't like it. And that was a contributing factor to its poor sales and why we didn't get more remakes. Though the online server for this game was still going for like the longest time. Like it only just shut down in 2022. So until that point, you could still upload like user-created levels, assuming you had a way to connect a PSP to the internet, because the PSP doesn't support a lot of... Thank you for the hydrate, but that distracted me.
Ready?
It doesn't support a lot of Wi-Fi, like newer Wi-Fi types, so you have to deliberately... Like, you have to configure your, like, router in a way that makes it actually compatible. Or you just use, like, a mobile hotspot. But, no point doing that anymore because the server is down. That said, a dedicated team, right before it did shut down, did archive a lot of how the server works. So there is an option to get private servers online. But I don't feel like that's going to happen much, given that, Mega Man Maker is a thing now. It's a fan game, but it's got a lot more options, you know? Whoa. Okay. I ain't doing that. Also, no worries about the hydrate distraction, it's fine. Okay, Gutsman here is actually one of the tougher bosses. I actually specifically did a practice run for him this morning.
Little boys don't belong here. Go home before you get hurt.
I'm Mega
Go
Man.
home, Gutsman.
You big idiot! What'll happen to me if I get fired? I'm gonna take you down with me. Ready?
Okay, so he's gonna pull a block out of the ground, and he'll do his, like, jumping around. Specifically, you see there how he just jumped straight up. When he does that, he's gonna throw it. In my, practice run that I did where I tried to get his pattern down earlier, I was doing it specifically as Cutman. Which, when you do bosses like that, in the other characters' campaigns, like the boss that has like your weakness in the base game, you only do 1 damage to them as opposed to the basic buster shots here, which do 2. Okay. Got him. Was not expecting to first try that without even having a full health bar. I guess that's what practice does for me. Now we can lift up those stone blocks. When you're playing as Gutsman, you also have the ability to just pull these blocks out of the ground.
Well done, Mega Man. Thanks to your mercy and kindness, I can repair these robots.
Thank goodness. Right, Mega?
You battled and defeated my robots without destroying them and brought them home. It's all thanks to your efforts. You're a great help.
There's also, blocks that, only Gutsman can break through. Alright, next is Time Man. One of the new bosses.
Time's up.
Ready?
Speaking of Time's Up, there's an ad break going, so I'm gonna just sit here. Hello Pav, welcome. I'm just gonna wait for the ad break to finish, and we can just listen to the music. Because this is a great track. There also are 8-bit versions of the new tracks. How you doing? Oh wait, ad's playing. I don't know if you can hear me right now. Oh, you have turbo, okay. How you doing? Oh, I just woke up 3 minutes ago, hell. Oh. So a lot of the obstacles in this stage are timing based. So like you got those pendulums there, and right coming up. No. Yeah, these timing bombs. Oh. Yeah, the pendulum's hitbox can be a little bit finicky. And also, they always are positioned in a way that it's hard to not get hit by it, so you gotta be careful. Or you just gotta time properly. Okay, and this hammer here, you just gotta hit it to get it swinging while it's like that, and you can stand on these two. The collision on that swinging hammer pendulum, or a metronome, I guess it's supposed to be, is kind of finicky. It's very easy to slide off the side of it and die. Shit! I will get that later. Oh wait. There we go. Not quite. Ah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but this game has the energy balancer as like a base feature. This I can grab. Okay. This one's tough for me. Shit. It's not a death though, you just get sent back here. Also, it's not intentional that you can shoot through the Sniper Joe's shield. It's a quirk of the hitboxes, because this game actually does use 3D hitboxes. And there's a little bit of jank with it. It is a PSP game after all. There we go. And we've made it. Haha.
Warning!
Time's up. You're early for your appointment.
Huh? What appointment, Time Man?
Oh, joy. By being early, you've given us an extra 0.3 seconds.
Okay. So, Time Man is a pretty basic fight. If you're not going for getting all the characters in a single playthrough, I'd say start with him. Because he has these different like arrows that he fires at different speeds, and then the only other thing he can do is use his time slow to slow down time. I might die because I came in with not a full health bar, but you can see his pattern isn't very complicated. There we go. Mission complete. And we get time slow from that. Time Man's actual like lore is pretty interesting to me because he was originally designed as an attempt at time travel, but he's like not fully complete in that regard, so he can only slow down time instead of traveling through it.
You're a great help.
Okay, I think Elecman is the next one in the order. Yeah.
Electrifying.
Ready?
In the reverse order, anyway. Also, yeah, they made Elecman flamboyant as fuck. And it's fantastic. Time slow can actually help with the block patterns. This fucking thing. this pattern is complete random, just like it was originally, yeah. If you're not playing on hard mode, they don't shoot, at least, in this game. Shit. Okay, here, just keep climbing up, and you won't get hit. Yeah. I think the emulator might be lagging sound-wise. No, that's just what it sounds like. Yeah. Fuck! I hate these fucking things. You can't even skip over them in new style mode because the magnet beam isn't here anymore. If you're playing an old style, it's still in the game, but they took it out. Yeah, I can help with emulation stuff. It's, something I'm pretty knowledgeable with. Shit. I'm gonna just take that out, then jump up.
Well done. But you say goodbye here. I might even tell you more about me after I win.
I don't have any reason to fight you, Elecman. Come on, let's go home.
You'll never blast through my heart with that kind of attitude. It's really too bad. But I'm going to finish you at lightning speed.
I don't have much practice fighting this guy in this game. Okay. I know that when he jumps, you can just stay on the ground and you'll always avoid his beam. But when he's on the ground, you do have to jump even if you're on these blocks. Because the hitbox for it extends up just high enough. Unfortunately, his attacks are so fast that it's sometimes hard to get a chance to react, especially when he uses it so close to you. Shit. Okay, I've got a few more attempts. Got 2 more extra lives. Yeah. His attacks are balanced now, at the very least. Because originally, his basic attack did like a third of your health bar on the NES. Here it's actually balanced to not be like completely broken. I had him at 2 HP. I just need to hit him one more time. Okay, I'm getting his pattern down at least. This will be easier in the boss rush.
Warning!
Okay. Shit. Don't! Fuck off! There we go! Whew. I need a sip of my coffee.
All right. You okay?
I just finished the whole thing. I still have water, don't worry. And we get Thunderbeam now. Still a really good weapon.
Well done, Mega Man. Thanks to your mercy and kindness, I can repair these robots.
Thank goodness! Right, Mega?
You battled and defeated my robots without destroying them and brought them home. It's all thanks to your efforts. You're a great help.
One thing I can point out now, next in the reverse weakness order is, Oil Man. But, something you'll see, I had 1 life left when I, finished that fight, I'm pretty sure.
It's showtime!
But when I enter the stage, it's reset up to 2. If you have less than the default number of lives when you go into a stage, it resets you up to 2, just so you don't have to throw yourself into a pit to game over to get back up. Ow. If you try to walk on the oil surface, you will slip and fall over. Like here. You technically move, but you're better off just jumping. Or if you did Fireman first, you can just burn it with the Firestorm. Or you can let these, I think they're called hotheads, I forget, which, they put in here from 2. You can let them light the oil on the floor, and then I'll get rid of it for you. Okay, I like that. Yeah, fire. This I can't do anything with, but this is the Leckman's main gimmick, is that when you Thunderbeam those blocks with him, it actually, activates them, and they'll move out of the way. I just noticed that you said you were eating chocolate because I see Savannah saying gimme. If you don't have a peanut allergy, I can give you some of my cookies. My go-to recipe is chocolate and peanut butter. Like, specifically, I don't mean like mixing like cocoa powder into peanut butter cookies on its own. What I do is I make 2 separate batches of dough. One that's just peanut butter cookies, and another that's like chocolate, like cocoa cookies. Like, you know those like double chocolate cookies that you can get? I do that without chocolate chips. Take 2 small balls of both those types of dough and swirl them together. Like, just kind of mesh them together, then flatten it on the side.
Warning!
It's a really fun recipe. It's really good.
Hey, what'd you come out here for? Don't you got a place near your house for fill-ups?
Oil Man, let's go home.
You for real? Even if that just slipped out, we are still gonna do this. Yeah! It's showtime!
Okay, Oil Man's a pretty easy fight. As soon as he gets too close to you, he will jump. So you see, he just kind of jumps around all the time, because he does sometimes just jump on his own, but also, as soon as he gets in close, he'll just jump over you. So if you do that, like, one of the issues I had when fighting him initially is I tried to jump over him, but you see, as soon as he gets in close, he just goes over. Okay, when he does that, he's just doing his oil slider. Which, that he does actually run into you with. And I died.
Ready?
Let's try that again. Without the commentary, so I can focus better.
It's showtime!
Yeah, there's no real harm in slipping on the puddles most of the time, because as long as he's not firing at you or doing his slider move, he can't run into you when you're on the ground. Fuck! I am down to 2 more hits. That's alright, I got 1 more shot before I have to redo the stage. I'm not using save states. I can do this.
Warning!
It's showtime!
Thinking on Friday I might play Mega Man 5 again, because I never actually finished that game on stream. Like, when I did play it, I stopped at the castle because I wasn't practiced enough on that. So I might practice the entirety of Mega Man 5 so I can stream that next time. You can also nudge yourself when standing in oil without sliding. So, like, if you just repeatedly tap the button instead of holding it, you can move through the oil normally like that. Okay, doing a slider. Sometimes he does that twice in a row, so be careful. Fuck. Got him! Oh, that was down to the wire.
All right. You okay?
Do not whisper that into his ear. Okay, thank you for the hydrate. And we got Oil Slider, one of the more divisive weapons in this game. It's very situational, which makes Oil Man himself one of the harder characters to play as.
Done, Mega Man. Thanks to your mercy and kindness, I can repair these robots.
Thank goodness. Right, Mega?
You battled and defeated my robots without destroying them and brought them home. It's all thanks to your efforts. You're a great help.
Okay. Next is Fireman. Obviously, because you got an oil guy in there. Of course, his weakness has to be the fire guy.
Time to burn the trash.
Ready?
I can't get that because I don't have Ice Beam, or Ice Slasher. Yeah, this stage is gonna be harder from not having the Ice Slasher. At the very least, I can't take a lot of shortcuts. This, I think I can do, though. Nah, I did that wrong. I don't know the trick with that. But yeah, you can see Oil Slider in action there. But that regular shot just does 1 damage. You actually have to, like, ride into something with that, like, board in order to do more damage. But that puts you at risk of getting hit. So, Oil Slider is very much the top spin of Mega Man powered up. And that, it can be decent if you know what to do with it, but if you don't know how to use it right, it is very easy to just get hit yourself. That said, you can go really fast with it, so it is very fun to use at the very least. Okay. Fuck! I game overed a few times on this part of the stage during my practice runs. Just because it feels like a really tight timer, even though it's kind of not. There we go. I don't need that health. Okay. One quirk about the movement in this game is because you have that little, like, nudge forward, if you just tap the, like, you have that nudge forward before you actually start moving, and that can kind of screw you up in, like, quick, when you're trying to, like, quickly, like, weave through things. So it is sometimes easier to jump to start moving because then you're just moving at full speed right away. Fuck. Okay, now I have to... And you didn't even drop health. Wonderful.
Warning!
Fire! Burn! Burn! My justice burns hotly. Evil beware.
Fireman, why are you... I haven't done anything to you.
By the fire of justice,
I really like Fireman's characterization in this game. He does a fair bit of damage, but once you get his, like, pattern down, it's not that hard to dodge. I'm probably gonna die because I didn't enter with a full health bar, but... yeah. Almost had him, though. I can definitely get him on this life.
Warning!
You know, he doesn't actually even do that much damage. As long as you hit him twice for every time he hits you, you're technically doing more damage to him. It can be hard to jump over that wave that he does, because he'll almost always follow it up with another shot immediately after it. I also notice he tends to just camp the middle of the screen, which makes it even harder. But I got him.
You okay?
And we got Firestorm.
Well done, Mega Man. Thanks to your mercy and kindness, I can repair these robots.
Thank goodness!
Fireman's mechanic is, when he enters water, you lose the ability to shoot that, projectile with Firestorm, so you just have the, like, shield thing going around you. And, you then have to, like, re-energize by entering, like, a flame pillar. And we will see that here in Iceman's stage, because, since this is the ice and, like, water level, they had to add fire pillars to it just so Fireman can actually function in this level.
Stop and freeze!
Ready?
Immediately at the start of this stage is an easy one-up here. Right there. Since water and oil can't mix, the oil slider just goes on top of water. Physics! Shit. There we go. You can't just jump down because there's spikes below the screen. Ooh, that could have been bad. Yeah, you see, they put that there just so you can re-get the firestorm here. Oh, 1-up, nice. Nice. Enjoy your food. These blocks here, when you're playing as Fireman, if you have the flame ignited, you can melt them. Whoa, no. This platform is slippery, I believe, so be careful. Also, I don't think I mentioned this, but one of Cutman's unique mechanic is that he can wall jump. And in this stage, any like ice walls you can't actually wall jump from because they're too slippery. Do keep that in mind. Alright, Iceman's a pretty easy fight.
Reporting for duty. There's something dangerous up ahead, sir. Oh, freeze it at all costs, soldier.
I don't believe it. Iceman. Even a loyal robot like you.
Well, sir, Soldier, finish your mission. Stop and freeze.
Here we go. His pattern is pretty much the same as it originally was, except for his new special move that he does at half health. He just does his like volleys of 3. Now he can do that though, where he'll just drop icicles that mess with you. Damn it. Got pretty close there. Let's give that another go. Okay, this is in the bag. There we go. That's the last of the main bosses.
You okay?
That means I can start using boss weaknesses now. And we got all the powers too, so... all the weapons, I mean.
Dr. Light, your robots are nothing but junk!
How horrible!
You! Dr. Wily, you are a most foul man!
Feeling sorry for yourself, Dr. Light? You're full of regret, aren't you? Well then, come to my fortress, Castle Wily! I've already sent you an invitation. Don't disappoint me.
Man, I can play as Iceman. Okay. You. He's not actually that bad in this game. Oh. Okay, you're not coming up. God damn it. Can I get some help from you at least recuperate my losses? There's a life coming up anyway, but... Okay. Well, I got health back. Whoa! I forgot there were spikes there. I can keep grabbing that life at least until I get to the next checkpoint. That blasts away your shield, yes. There we go. Okay, this, you can actually just run through and jump above in this game. I forget if you had to use Ice Slasher in the original, but it was just, like, much harder without it, to the point that it may as well have been a requirement. Okay. Firestorm's the way to go this time. I just gotta remember the pattern. I don't know why he talks like that.
A robot made for combat? Well, you're gonna have to get out of my way.
Okay. Okay. You can't hit him when he has his eye open there. You have to, like, actually, wait until he's about to attack. Okay. So, jump. Please, nobody use redeems right now. Okay, I got this. And he has a pretty good melting animation. Victory. Decided to check Brock's VA real quick, and apparently he's voiced by Ben Yamano.
Oh, thank goodness.
Huh.
I'm counting on you in the next area, too.
Interesting.
Ready?
Okay, here comes this section here. Okay, I'm probably gonna lose this life, but...
Warning!
Intruders bad. Eliminate intruders. Intruders bad. Eliminate intruders.
Please, let me pass.
Negative. Must eliminate. Eliminate. Eliminate.
Okay, this fight's actually a little bit tough. Specifically because it can be kind of hard to dodge in this version because you can destroy those blocks that I originally used in the NES game to get around. That said, you don't need to use Super Arm. Like you could probably see I was trying to do, Oil Slider is also a weakness. Which, if you try to fire the, if you try to fire it, the oil, like, ball will just, like, start floating upwards, but you can jump on that, like that there. You just gotta shrink the hitbox of it enough that you can get into the corner. Okay, there we go. You may as well use those blocks to attack. Just because. It's like if you don't, it's just gonna break them anyway. So close. Okay, I got it on this attempt. Let's just go all in on Super Arm. Yeah, this, on my first run, this actually surprisingly roadblocked me. Not that it's easy, it is a little bit tough, but I was surprised that it was this tough. Okay, I think Super Arm's gonna be the way to go. Yeah, that takes down enough that you can just slip under. And like you can see, when it does that like laser on the like upwards, it does make new blocks that you can use. Because originally you just had 4 in the middle that you had to use to dodge as well. So the fight is rebalanced. There we go. Got it.
Oh, good job. You did well.
You're not hurt, right? Oh, thank goodness.
I'm counting on you in the next area, too.
Okay. Let's save. Next, we got the copy robot stage. Sec, isn't it here where you play as? Yes. This fucker. Come on, just... No! Ooh, that could have gone bad. Wait for it to get closer. There we go. Could jump down for an extra life, but I don't feel like it. And... not yet. Up here. Boss rush. Originally, you fought the bosses throughout the fortress, but here they're just all in at once. So I'm gonna start with, I believe this is Cutman, just because you can't use a weakness against him. Yeah, this is him. So since I can't cheap him, I may as well do this now. I believe that the explanation that they have here is that this is the copy robot using their data. And you can kind of hear that because their voice lines are in lower quality here. It's like muffled. Okay, he also jumps when you get in close, so... there we go. I think this is Fireman. Let's find out.
Warning!
No, this was Oil Man. There we go. You don't get health in between the fights in this, by the way. If you die, you do the ones, as long as you didn't game over, the bosses you defeated stay down, but yeah. Are you a Lek man?
Warning!
Yes. It's kind of finicky to actually hit him with the slider, because you gotta get enough room that you can do that. But also, it doesn't matter what speed you go at, so you can just, like... as long as he walks... he just keeps walking into you when you do this. There we go.
Warning!
Ready to party. Back at ya. Back at ya.
Okay, when he brings out the big bomb, you can just rolling cutter it away. Shit. I'm still pretty well equipped. Weapon energy does refill when you die. So, thank you for the hydrate.
Ready to party. Back at ya.
Oh, and posture check, thanks.
Back at ya. Back at ya. No!
There we go. I think that one down there is... this down here's Time Man. Should have gone with Gutsman first, actually, because he's harder. Oh, wait, your time's slowing. There we go. Okay. Okay. Time slow does hurt Gutsman, but as you can see there, you only get 2 shots of it. So you can't really bring his health down too low with this. shit. Okay, let's try that again. Nope, nope, he's up here. I think there's health after this rush, so I can get a little bit of healing in to recuperate any damage I take from this asshole. Just trying to get one hit in after this. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm definitely going to game over. I took more damage than I was expecting to there. At the very least, I might be able to not do it, like not game over. Because these two bosses here that are left are easy to stun lock with their weaknesses. Okay, I've got him. Okay, there's Iceman down. Now, Fireman is a bit of a harder one to actually get. Just because it's easier for him to get shots in. But when he does this, like, special move where he does that, like, wave along the ground, you can actually freeze that away with the Ice Slasher, so... Okay. Yeah, see, I can freeze that. Okay, thankfully you get invulnerability during that. Okay. Checkpoint, even though it probably won't matter because I might die here. Oh, health. Oh, right, I don't have time slow. I got grazed. Alright, and now here's where I game over.
On the scene.
Warning!
Hey, Blue Bomber. Just a little unfair to steal other robots' arms, don't you think?
A clone of me? How far will Dr. Wily go?
But I guess being a copy of you would make me the biggest cheat of them all, right?
I don't know if this guy has a weakness. Nothing stuns him, I don't think. And I died. Oh no, he gets stunned like that if you use the weakness of whatever he's currently copying, okay. No, that was actually the wrong button. What I meant to do was go back to the stage select. because
Welcome home.
I can quickly just grind lives if I just go in and out of Iceman stage.
Welcome home. Ready?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get myself up to 9 so I can have a little bit more wiggle room during the rush.
Ready?
There's ways you can grind up lives with other characters, like in Bombman stage there's an easy to get life that anyone can reach. But this one specifically, if you have access to Oil Slider, is the easiest. Which, if you're doing the boss rush as Oil Man, you're gonna need to. Because Oil Slider, unless you're like actually hitting with the slide part of it, does 1 damage to everything except Elecman, but even then it doesn't do much to him. Okay, I'm going to save here because lives actually do get saved to your file. Wait for you to come close while also low so I don't have to jump too high because of the spikes on the ceiling. And we made it up to the boss rush unharmed. Let's start with the harder fights now. So Gutsman, you're up first. As long as you're not on hard mode where enemies or bosses move faster, you don't have to worry about the time slow putting you at a disadvantage. But if you are on hard mode, when you're using time slow, the screen, like the tremors from when Gutsman lands, last longer. There we go. But yeah, during the time slow, the tremor will last longer, so because he gets out of his stun animation faster on hard mode, he is actually able to jump while time slow's going, and then the tremor will go off, and you'll be, like, unable to not be on the ground when it happens, you know? Because you won't be able to stay in the air long enough. So I honestly think at that point it might actually be easier to just fight Gutsman without time slow. Okay. Okay, let's do Cutman next. Just since I'm still in my first life, and I feel like if I'm gonna die to anyone, it might be Cutman, due to not having a weakness for him that I can use, so... I say that, and I'm pretty sure I more or less have his pattern, like, down to brass tacks. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this life anyway. May as well let Oil Man get a W. Because he ain't getting many of those. That's alright, I still got 8 more of those. I do believe that if you light the puddles on fire like that, they can also hurt you as well, so be careful. Don't think you're in the clear. Just because you started the fire doesn't mean you're immune to it. That's good life advice in general, actually. So, don't go starting fights with, people, because it's gonna lead to the same outcome in the end. There we go. Hell yeah. Why can't everybody be friends? The answer's money. Yeah.
Warning!
Something I like is, well, you can't see it here, but, when you're right up against a wall, every character has an idle animation when they're up against a wall where they have a hand up to it. I think it's a really nice touch. Fuck! Well, at least I don't need health anymore. I can just go straight up. As long as I dodge the octo batteries. And those turret things I forget the actual name of. Falling, 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 falling.
On the scene.
Warning!
Also, the background is less seizure-inducing now, so that's good. Okay, he's using time slow, that means this. And he immediately switched to super arm. Lovely. Can I, like, counter that with my own time slow? Yeah, he doesn't just mimic whatever power you have equipped in this game, like in the original. He'll actually switch between them willingly. Because in the original, you could bait him into just being on super arm, and then he couldn't attack you. You'd have to switch off of it to attack him, but if you did it fast enough, he wouldn't be able to do anything.
Oh, good job. You did well.
You're not hurt, right? Oh, thank goodness.
I'm counting on you in the next area, too.
Alright, last one.
Ready? Let's go!
Honestly, something I like to do with this section is you just oil slider through it. You sometimes take a little chip damage, but here it is. Now I wait for the platform to return, and then I wait for it to come back this direction. That's why I don't worry about taking the chip damage in there. Just because that's there. Now that jump there is the hard one. Also, if you find you don't go quick enough to get over those gaps with the oil slider, you have to hold right to go faster with it. It's a very tight jump here. Like I said, you have to jump at literally like the last possible moment. It's not like entirely precise, but it feels like it is, you know? Okay. No, wait, I could have kept going. Frick. I don't want to use another weapon because you need a lot of energy for the Wily fight. If you're playing on easy mode, there are, blocks that are added. Like, it's literally a, like, safety, like, first aid looking block that's just put around everywhere to, make certain sections easier. This is one of the sections where they add a few of those. Mainly over that fucking gap. Shit! Such a fucking tight gap. I'll get this eventually. Don't click off the stream yet. I think maybe if I use oil slider, I can skip it. I died on the easy jump, okay. And by skip it with the slider, I mean just use the slider and I can jump from the previous platform onto the thing after it's passed. That was not what I wanted to do. I died jumping for the life. I appreciate that. I'm gonna need that. Not that the fight is even hard, it's just this section. Like, that one jump is harder than the final boss itself. Do not use time slow here, though, because, as you can imagine, the platform slowing down simply makes getting across even harder. Yeah, no, the gap is too far. Made it! That's the hardest part of this stage done. Oh yeah, also no Gutsman statues in the background. Okay, here we go. By the way, you can jump over the checkpoints in these hallways, but don't do that, because then you have to go back further. You actually have to activate the checkpoints in this game.
Warning!
If only I programmed you differently back then, it would have been genius. It's the only mistake I've made in my life.
I'm really angry, Dr. Wily. Using innocent robots for your evil plans? I won't forgive you for this!
What? Why, you insolent fool! I will crush you with a loud, loud crunch! Behold, my latest creation, the ultimate combat robot, Wily Machine number 1!
Okay. So based on the color that's on his head, you want to attack him specifically with, he's going to basically use all of the same powers you have. So here he's using Hyper Bomb. Hit him with Rolling Cutter. That is Rolling Cutter itself, so I can't actually hit a weakness for him. So I'm just going to use the Buster. Remember to dodge it on the rebound. And aim for the cockpit. There we go.
You stubborn fool! This time I'll finish you for good!
Something disappointing.
Curses! Useless piece of junk!
The animation of this next phase starting here. Not this. That. Gets those cool-ass legs and then immediately just gets rid of them.
I'm a genius!
It's... Now he's basically doing the same thing, but he's in the air. So you have to hit him when he dips down. The only hard part is sometimes it's a little bit hard to see what power he's using. Get. Yeah, if he just keeps using Rolling Cutter, this fight can be harder if you're not... if you're using his weaknesses, anyway. Just because Rolling Cutter, you can't just, flip him out of it. You actually have to, like, dodge it long enough for him to just switch on his own. And you can't strike a weakness while he's using that either, just because the only thing that would do weakness damage, you can't use. Unless you're playing as Gutsman. But, then, him spamming Rolling Cutter would be a good thing. Okay. That's Oil Man. think he's being Gutsman now, so... I can't hit a weakness with this either, I don't think. Oh, no, he's Electman. Okay, Time and Thunderbeam. Shit! It's a really tight jump over that. Okay. Yeah, if you're too far away when he's using Thunder Beam, it can be hard to. Yeah, he's... I think when he's doing Super Arm like that, he can't actually do anything. Okay, I have more HP this time entering this phase. Fuck. Fuck! Thank you for the hydrate. By the way, I put ice in my water bottles before I started this stream, and they were melted by the time it took me to set up. One thing that can be annoying is if he's switching while he's splashing. Oh wait, shit, wrong thing. When he's switching, if he switches weapons while being damaged, you can't actually see it. Yeah, it's kind of, like, humid here today. Let's get this place humid! Have any of you seen that photo where someone took that, image of the Bulbasaur from Pokopia and, put that on a, humidifier? I might actually use, Time Slow when he's doing Rolling Cutter, maybe. I forget who did it, but it was funny. Got him! Yes! Victory! I think I have that image saved on my phone. I'll send it to you later.
This calls for a temporary retreat! Whoa! Wait a minute! I promised to be good! I'm a changed man! I said I promise! Please don't hurt me! Alright!
Meanwhile, in OG Universe. A fun thing is that instead of being defeated like that on a easy mode, because the second phase is completely removed in easy mode, it just, he says, "I'll see you again," and flies away in his saucer. But, the little message at the start of the credits is still the same. Thank you for the Nub Shaker redeem. Celebration. It's a lot different sounding because there's way more in there from me actually building a master grade for the first time. I'll say, yeah, Ocean Group did the dub, I was right. And beating on normal mode, you can use Mega Man C. Which, that means you have, the Mega Man 4 moveset. 4 onward. Which, I'll just load up here. When I go to character select, now when I hit Mega Man, you see these different variants. If you beat on easy mode, you get a different variant called Mega Man S, who only has the slide and no charge. But now we have also everyone else here. I might do more streams on this game just to like go over like some other content. But yeah. For today, let me look into raiding someone first. Let's see, raid. Is anyone I follow currently live? Doesn't really look like it. Okay, thank you everybody for tuning in.